I'm Cyclon, and now we are ready in the beginner guide Act 5. So, when you finished Act 4, you will spawn in the slave pens. There is not much to do there by just following the road. There is no big read for this. Once you enter the overseer tower, you can go directly to the control blocks. In the control blocks, your first goal will be running top left. Now there are two things I guess I want to note here. The first one will appear in a moment. We holding the left side, we go left. So this is the first one. If you see these great, I guess, up thing, down thing, there are holes in the wall, in the spike wall, which you can use mobility skills down and up. So let me demonstrate here again. Down is possible, up is possible, and then we continue holding left. Oh, this was too early, I guess. Sometimes this happens with the layout. So then we just go back a bit and walk left again. Until we find this room with the gems. Here again we can go down. Pick this for the passive point and go up. And from here we just walk pretty much top and hold the top corner until we find this. Like this tiny chasm thing again, and then we need to move downwards until we can make a U-turn upwards again, which should be now. And here we're going to kill a boss quickly. With the killing of this boss, we can go through here and finish this zone, which I now cannot show. So normally you get to the city square. In the city square, it's pretty much just walk towards the top left of the screen. You will get over a few tiny rivers, but it should be pretty simple, and towards the end you will get the exclamation mark showing you, hey, you're on the right way. So instead I'm going to go for here, and you will enter the courtyard, or however that zone is called before it's burning. Sorry for the tiny spoiler, I guess. Once you go through this zone, there's again, it's like a huge ooh you're doing. So the first thing you want is again going for the top left corner. Then once you reach that, you want to go for the bottom left corner. And once you reach that, you can go just for the bottom, oh wait, top right corner, bottom right corner, then bottom left corner. And then a bit upwards, and you will get through this. An alternative way is try first to always go down, and if you cannot go down further, you will go to the right. And you're going to repeat this until you cannot go further down at all, and not further right either, which then means you will head towards the left and a bit up to get to the Chamber of Innocence. For the Chamber of Innocence, you want to always... sorry, excuse me for that. For the Chamber of Innocence, you want to always hold the outer wall. So in this case, I spawn here, and this is the wall you want to hold. At some point, it's either going to directly lead you to the exit, or you need to go a bit up to get to the exit to the boss room. Another thing you can do here is level until you're 41 or 41 and a half. Is a great leveling zone. If you're under leveled, this is a great spot to catch up again. Now after you finish this zone, you will awaken Kitava, but don't worry, you will kill him eventually. So we go back to the Torch Courts and to the Ruin Square. Once you exit the Torch Courts, there is a pretty simple read again. So you want to walk bottom left of the screen, then you want to walk a bit up. Then you need to go right and up again. It's going to be like a zigzag, or zigzag, or however that is pronounced in English, and you will find the waypoint for the Ruin Square. There is not really a different way to go, it's just a lot of dead ends. When you reach this waypoint, you want to go to the ossuary, and you just want to walk a square to get the Staff of Innocence. Head back out again, and now there is a trick again you can do. So you want to walk up to the big square, which will happen after this bridge, and then a bit more. So now I entered the big square. We want to walk about the middle of it, which is like about this when this one vanishes, and leave a portal. Then we're going to head downwards, like diagonally. Once we reach this wall, and then we're going straight down, and we're going to find the reliquary. For the reliquary, it's going to be a square you want to run, so I'm not going to run it again. What you're going to do is you go up to here, and you will hold the outer wall. You're going to go up. From the upwards, you will find a quest item eventually. It shouldn't take too long. Then you will go to the... So from the top left of the area, you will go to the bottom left, top right of the area, bottom right of the area. Gain the next quest item. Then go to the bottom left. You should find a crafting recipe and the final quest item. And finally go back in full circle to the waypoint. Head to town. Finish your passive point quest, so you would turn now in the miasmata you picked up earlier, and Tulani the Kitawa Torments. Grab your waypoint, not waypoint, grab your portal. And from this you just walk upwards and you will see I instantly going to find, or almost instantly find the cathedral rooftop, which is just going straight up. You notice it's going to be quite simple in the end. It's going to take you a bit longer than it just took me, of course, with just explaining it, but it shouldn't take you too long to finish Act 5. Once you know the trick with the rune square and the way to read torched chords, Chamber of Innocence and rune square, you should be good to go for this. That said, with all that, you will kill Kitawa for the first time. You will get a minus 30 resistance penalty. So keep that in mind, check your resistances. If needed, craft some stuff so you're kept. If you aren't kept already, of course. And if you aren't kept, I guess look in Act 6 to get your resistances going as quick as possible. There's going to be a lot of fire damage. But we'll come to that in the next video. With that said, have a great day.